position, but still going faster was Mick. But I'm very happy. But after checker flag, some problem. But for me, it's okay.
There's Mr. Suharto being pictured with the top three in the race. He is the president of Indonesia. The 15th and final round of the FIM World Motorcycling Championships is the Australian Grand Prix, right at the southern tip of Australia. Just outside Melbourne, and it's the circuit of Phillip Island. Well, many of the teams landed at Melbourne Airport, so they had a chance to savour the sights and sounds of the city. Well, the Phillip Island track is 2.7 miles. It's 4.5 kilometres in length. Michael Doohan has come home. He is Australia's top sportsman, beating all the cricketers and all the Aussie rules football guys. He was received by Geoffrey Kennett, Member of Parliament for Victoria, and indeed the Premier of Victoria State, in which, of course, the Phillip Island race is taking place. Got given a trophy to celebrate his 4 consecutive World Championships, before he went on to Madame Tussauds to meet somebody who looked rather similar to him. That was Michael Doohan, the waxwork figure.
Friday's qualifying took place under threat of rain with cold and gusty winds that upset the handling of the 500s. Phillip Island is located on a cliff top just a few hundred yards from the Bass Strait that separate Australian mainland from Tasmania. After just missing a podium position in Indonesia, Norifume Abe, Yamaha Team Rainey, came to Phillip Island determined to finish the season with a good results. He said that his qualifying results are improving because he's finally found a setup which gives more front-end feel. He qualified 5th and was the quickest Yamaha rider. After his brilliant win in Indonesia a week earlier, Tadayuki Okada arrived in Australia amid rumors of a possible change to the movie star Honda Pons team for 1998. He again chose to use the Big Bang version of the NSR, the bike that he won with in Sentul. He qualified 4th. Takuma Oki, Repsol Honda, knows his way around Phillip Island, where he's done extensive winter testing, but even so, he surprised everyone by taking 3rd on the Honda Repsol V-Twin. By Saturday, the news was out. Takuma Oki was riding a new version of the Honda V-Twin, a new 1998 motor in a new frame. Alex Criville, Repsol Honda, was down on Friday when the wind got under his bike and he lost the front. Criville was 3rd in the last 2 races. He was 4th in qualifying on Friday, moved up to 2nd on Saturday, 0.8 of a second off the pole. He's still not signed for 1998, but it's almost certain that he'll continue with Repsol Honda. In his bid for a 12th consecutive pole position, Mick Doohan delivered a devastating psychological blow to his opponents when he was 2 seconds faster than anyone in Friday's windy session. On Saturday, he was again quickest, keeping that string of 12 pole positions. He had his first fall in over a year, but was uninjured.
They came to see, of course, Michael Doohan on the pole for the 27-lap 500cc Australian Grand Prix. Just behind him, on the grid at least, with Alex Criville, Takuma Aoki on the twin, and then Tadeo Okada, fresh from his win in Indonesia the weekend before. Abe leading Yamaha this time instead of Cadalora. are Romboni and then Carlos Checa. Doohan, though, he's ready for the lights to go to green. They do go to green. And it looks like Okada's got a good start on the left-hand side. Cadalaura's got another good start from the second row of the grid, down in 6th position. And Cadalaura comes up into 2nd. He's trying to squeeze Doohan out. It's Abe that leads. Norik Abe, he rockets that thing off the line. Always a good starter, never a good qualifier. This is Sunday, and that's the day he likes. Doohan from 3rd up into 2nd position. Abe leads from Doohan in 2nd place, from Cadalaura in 3rd. Further back, it's going to be Alex Criville in 4th position, just ahead of his Repsol Honda teammate, Takuma Aoki. But Doohan's up into the lead. Doohan now leads from Norik Abe, immediately at the front of affairs, trying to control the race from the front. That's exactly what he's doing. He's towing Abe with him, though, and indeed pulling out a little bit of a gap. And if Abe's not careful, he's soon going to be reeled in by Alex Criville, who gets it squirrely, a little bit squirrely even, as he comes out of the corner. Criville up into 2nd place. Abe now down to 3rd, but Doohan is just banging in the laps like they're going out of fashion. Fastest lap after fastest lap. Absolutely flames coming off the rear tyre of Michael Doohan. We're on board now with Alex Criville. We're on board with Takuma Aoki even, because he's gone through and past the Japanese rider as we come up into turn 4, the hairpin, down to 1st gear, 50 miles an hour. Then you go up 1 click up into turn 6. On lap 9 already, Doohan, look at the gap. You saw a quick flash of the other riders back as they come around turn 3 and then into turn 4. Criville in 2nd, Takuma Aoki in 3rd on the twin, and then 4th position still Norik Abe. After that electrifying start, seems to have gone backwards. Cadalaura in the pits, off his Red Bull Yamaha, gives us a quick wave, but he's out of the race. His day's work over and done with. Oh, Doohan goes over the crest there. It'll go light there. This is the battle for 5th. We haven't seen this before, but it's absolutely red hot, absolutely alive as they charge through. It's Romboni who's got the best of them. Doohan's out of the race. Doohan's out of the race. We see him walking back. Let's have a look at the replay. The front just tucks. He tries to pick it up with his knee, but it's not going to work. Smoke pouring off the machine and off his leathers. He goes into the grass. The bike gets pretty well trashed. Doohan falls. We've never seen that in 1997, and he falls in front of his home crowd. Well, well, well. That then gives the race to Alex Criville or Takuma Aoki. Here we are. They touch as they come round turn 4. Takuma Aoki on the inside, trying to find a way through, but it's not going to happen. Criville battling hard with the lead that he's got, but he hasn't got it by much, because he's only a couple of bike lengths behind is that Japanese rider, Takuma Aoki. This is the battle for 4th. It's Tadej Okada, just ahead of Regis Lacconi. He's another revelation that we've had come through the ranks in 500s in 97. But he's now just behind Tadej Okada. But somebody goes deep. Barros goes deep, and he pushes. He nerfs off Nobuo Aoki. He's furious with the Brazilian's antics on the Honda Twin. That's his last race. He's on a Suzuki in 98. However, Alex Criville comes out of the last corner. He's going to win the Australian Grand Prix 1997 to go with the trophy that he got from Jerez earlier in the year in front of 150,000 Spanish fans. Takuma Aoki gets 2nd place, just a few seconds behind. They are over the moon on Repsol Honda pit wall. Likewise, they should be on Yamaha Team Rainey pit wall. Here comes Norik Abe. Out of the last corner, he wheelies as he comes past his pit crew and even waves as he goes past. 3rd position, podium position for Norik Abe. They are all celebrating on pit wall. There's his father there with the jacket, celebrating with all of the mechanics. So there's the championship confirmation. Doohan, Okada in 2nd place, ahead of Nobuo Aoki and Criville, who won the race there in 4th. Well, Doohan came out on the podium just to say hello to the fans anyway.
The front tyre wasn't causing me a problem all weekend. We did change the suspension from this morning to this afternoon, but only minutely. The rear tyre I was concerned about actually coming apart, and so I was conserving this, and I wasn't spinning the bike up so much, so I looked a bit nervous because I wasn't spinning it. Just to try and conserve it. I knew if I got to 8 laps to go, I'd have no problem with the rear tyre, and I could actually start to get a little bit aggressive, which would make the bike a little smoother. But coming down into turn 1, I just hit those bumps, and the front folded.
pretty philosophical about it, but Alex Criville got the win by 2.2 seconds ahead of Takuma Aoki. Abe on that podium. What a result at the end of the year. Sets us up for 98.
Yeah, you never know. I did a bad start, and I was second. Mick was leading, and in front of me about 3 seconds maybe. And suddenly I saw Mick that was crashed, you know. So I said, okay, you can get this Grand Prix. So I win, and it's fantastic. You know, to finish the season like this is the best that I can expect.